Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So in my never-ending quest to find my next Tundra, which is a 1794 TRD off-road, I stumbled upon two different Tundras that you absolutely need to see. All video ideas stop because you need to see these two Tundras. They are that good. Now, one is a 1794 TRD off-road, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And it's how I stumbled upon it, Auto Trader. This dealership is called Permian Toyota. It's in New Mexico, right over the Texas border, it looks like from my map. And they have a lot of Tundras there that have lifts, wheels, and tires on them. So what is one thing that we always talk about with Tundras, especially new generation and with the TRD lift? We need to see a more aggressive tire, and this dealership has it figured out. So that first one is a 1794 TRD off-road, and then you're going to see the sister trim, Platinum, with the TRD off-road, both with the TRD 3-inch lift and a better tire, just to show you how good these trucks can look if Toyota would send these trucks to the dealerships when they have the factory installed TRD 3-inch lift with a little bit more aggressive tire. All right, so sit back and enjoy these two. Let's start with the good one here, 1794 Western themed Tundra. Once again, I call these two trims sister trims because they are loaded up with all the luxury features. They're two luxury trims of Tundra. The 1794 is Western themed. The Platinum is the same level of luxury, but not Western themed, as you will see momentarily. And even more special with the 1794, it is in the very popular Lunar Rock color. This has the TRD off-road package. And as many of you know by now, the TRD off-road package gives you that TRD grill up front. It gives you the black 20-inch TRD wheel. This has the additional 3-inch TRD lift on it. It gives you lock and rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control. There's some trinkets on the inside like a TRD shifter, sport pedals, red TRD start stop button. It has a lot of cool little things that it adds, but for the new generation, that lock and rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control is probably the big thing to add a little functionality other than just a Bilstein shock and special wheels. The TSRP on this truck is $79,323, and they have a discount of $1,500, $77,823. But let's look at the actual window sticker of the truck. You will see a price of $74,333. That is before they add the tires in. 3-inch suspension lift kit adds $4,000. The TRD off-road package adds $2,140. This also has the performance air filter. We have the tailgate insert in black for $89, non-skid spray and bed liner for $599. So $74,333 is the sticker before they add, the tires, and now it's $77,823. Look at this truck. I have been preaching since they came out with the TRD 3-inch lift. With the proper tire, this truck could look amazing. And in my humble opinion, that is the way it should come right from the factory. I want to hear from each and every one of you. A more aggressive tire, a bigger sidewall on that tire. You still get to keep the 20-inch TRD wheels, and the 3-inch lift is perfect. The truck is nice and level. And let's not forget, the truck is a 1794 edition TRD off-road in Lunar. Tire has, good tread pattern, good sidewall, as you can see from this picture. And the height of the truck looks right. It looks so perfect. I always say on the new generation Tundra, the lift that some of them come with, like this TRD 3-inch lift, it absolutely brings out the best in the overall appearance of the truck. Front end, you got the premium auto leveling headlights, just an absolutely beautiful spec. TRD grill up front. Don't forget, in Platinum and in the 1794, the TRD grill is a gray. If you get the TRD off-road package on Limited or SR5, that TRD grill is actually in black. This also has the 360 bird's eye camera. Because it's 1794, it is fully loaded, but the look is there because of these, my friend. Nitto Recon Grapplers 285/65 R20. I love the TRD wheels that come on the Limited 1794 and Platinum, these 20-inch ones right here. That wheel with a nice aggressive tire like this and that TRD 3-inch lift, perfection, my friends, perfection. Obviously on the inside, there's your saddle brown. Back seats here, you get heated and ventilated because it's a high trim, and of course, genuine leather. In the front, 14-inch screen, digital gauge cluster. There is that red start-stop button I was telling you about. There are the sport pedals, the TRD shifter. Saddle brown as far as the eye could see. It's all soft touch. The black headliner. You got the pano roof, heated, ventilated memory, genuine leather seats. Loaded, loaded, loaded. That's what this truck is. And if you don't care for it, we go over to this one. This is Platinum with the TRD Off-Road package. 2024 was the first year they offered TRD Off-Road on Platinum, and it's been one of the harder configurations to find. It's one I really focused on in 2024. One I had to drive all the way down to Virginia to film for you guys. That was back in January, if you want to check out that dealership walk video. That one was worth the ride because you could not find Lunar Platinum TRD Off-Roads. And to this day, through the whole model year, there's only been a few here and there. And when I look online, at most, there's like 13 across the country at one time. It really depends on where you are. But what Permian Toyota did to this truck is they ordered it with that TRD 3-inch lift, just like what we just saw with the 1794. But everything is body color and dark chrome, and it probably has the same exact tire on it. Let's take a look. 78,580. They have the discount, 1,500, so 77,080. And the stuff that is on this truck, you got the 10-inch color heads-up display, 3-inch TRD lift, the TRD off-road package, black front bumper letters, pretty much the same idea. This has the $1,219 TRD cast aluminum running boards, non-skid spray on bed liner, 75,585 before the tires. Just look at that truck. Look at the stance. Look at the body color aspect. See the handles, body color. See the mirror caps, body color. Down where it says Platinum, body color. Everything has a great flow to it. That's what I love about the Platinum. Even the window trim is body color. There's no chrome on this. There is dark chrome. That's the difference here. And it always depends on the light you're in. If you put a Platinum and a 1794 next to each other, you could really see the aspects of that dark chrome. But the TRD wheels with the lift and this tire setup with the stance and the color configuration on the Platinum TRD Off-Road, I bet a lot of you will say this is the one you would pick of these two trucks. But there's a good look at the stance from the rear of the truck. Great looking truck for sure. I mean, you have sensors all over this thing. The backup sensors, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, the whole nine. And that's what these luxury trims are. They're loaded up all the way. And because you have TRD Off-Road with a lock rear diff, multi-terrain select, and crawl control, that's only available on TRD Off-Road and TRD Pro. So, that's something brings the luxury and the off-road capability all together for you. This truck here is going to tow upwards of 11,000 pounds if you need it to. 5.5-foot bed with the Crew Max, of course. Premium auto leveling headlights, just like on the other truck we just looked at, the 1794. Now, right here, it almost looks like the grille surround is in chrome, but I assure you in person, that is more of a darker chrome, and that's the big difference between the two. It's all chrome and saddle brown on the 1794, and this is the dark chrome and black interior. And there's the tires again, 285/65 R20 Recon grapplers, the same exact tire setup and the same good-looking stance on the truck. Same thing with the back seats, heated and ventilated, just like the other one. And that's why I like to show you. It's the same exact truck. It's just the difference is Western theme versus not Western theme. All this black interior is still soft touch. You still get the JBL, all of the stuff we talked about in the last truck. So absolutely loaded. It's just a matter of what's your thoughts on chrome on the outside of the body and what's your thoughts on the Western theme. Let me know what you think about those two trucks. Permian Toyota. You got to check out their website. I'm going to put it down in the description if you want to check it. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what you think about these two trucks from Permian Toyota. Be safe.